You ever try those perfect morning routines that start at 4:30 a.m., include 50 affirmations, a green juice that tastes like the ground you walk on, and cold plunges that feel like they will send you into the next ice age? Yup, me too. It just didn't work out for me either. In this video, we're going to talk about actually mastering your morning routine without transforming into a productivity robot programmed for world domination. So if you're looking for ways to make your morning more enjoyable, this is for you. First things first, the alarm. Forget the nuclear siren and wake up to something that makes you feel human. Personally, I like setting my alarm to a song that sparks that energy inside of me, something that's going to get you moving, not something that's going to give you a headache. And keep it fresh. Change up the songs, even a different one for every day of the week. So when that music plays, don't just lay there like a leftover burrito. Get up and dance. Yup, right there in bed. Or next to it. One good shoulder shimmy and your brain goes, oh, we're awake. Once that brain of yours starts waking up, it's time for the next important step. Do not open your phone. I know your thumb is already twitching, but trust me, the moment you dive into memes, emails, or Janet from work asking about that leftover whatever, your morning belongs to chaos. Instead, try this. Walk outside. Yup, outside. You know, that place with trees and air. Even if it's just a balcony, window, or front steps, give your eyeballs a moment of real world light. It wakes up your brain like coffee without the existential dread, and just let it all sink in. I personally found this one a game changer. Now that you're moving and not doom scrolling, it's time for some morning you time. Here's what I call the anti-robot routine. First, follow that vibe you woke up on and dance like no one's watching. Get that blood flowing and start smiling. But if someone's around, be nice and wear headphones. Next, take around 10 minutes for some stretching or yoga. These types of movements are great ways of naturally waking up the body without overly straining yourself. It also greatly helps to prevent injuries and promote blood flow. Or just try to touch your toes without something snapping. From here, take a quick 5 minutes to write in your journal or brain dump a little bit. Nothing crazy, just scribble stuff that comes into your head like, need groceries, don't forget to breathe, world domination. Later. Maybe something inspiring if the mood strikes. Just putting pen to paper can help to gently organize your mind. Alright, by now your body's awake, your mind is kinda online, and your spirit is at least curious. Time for food. Personally, my favorite. It's like a reward for being good to yourself. And no, not an energy bar from 2009, or that leftover pizza from 2 days ago. Make something simple but tasty that's going to fill that hole and fuel you for a while. Eggs, oats, banana with peanut butter and some fresh juice. Bonus if it looks like a Pinterest fail but tastes like victory. And drink water. Up to 60% of the human adult body is made up of water, so we usually need more than we think. Especially if we're on the move. And no, not coffee instead of water. You're not a cactus. Bonus tip. If you live with someone, greet them like they're a celebrity. It sets a good vibe and confuses them just enough to be fun. Spread the love. It's contagious. Now, before the world attacks you with tasks, take one more moment for intention. Sounds fancy, right? Try this. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel today? Not what do I need to achieve, but feel. Happy? Focused? Chill? Then pick one thing that supports that. If you want to feel calm, maybe don't overbook yourself and scream into traffic. Take life at a slower pace for the day, or make sure you stop to take a few deep breaths every once in a while. If you're feeling focused, then use that. Feel that laser sharp mind and go smash all those tasks like a superhero. I guess what I'm trying to say is, go with how you're feeling each day and try not to force things. At least not too much. So there you have it. How to take control over your morning while keeping your humanity intact. Will you have perfect mornings every day? Absolutely not. But when you start with joy, intention, and a little dancing, who knows? You decide what kind of day you're building. So go on, play the music, step outside, wiggle a bit, and tell your inner robot, nah, I'm good today. Like and subscribe for more semi-functional wisdom.